Every year I meet students who've got questions like, how do I figure out what to write about in my personal statement for college? Or how do I know what colleges are actually looking for? And what tone should I use? Can I say I? Is that okay? And I just want you to know, if you're having any of these questions, these are totally normal, and I get these questions every year. I put together this course I want to tell you a little bit about. It's called How to Write an Outstanding Personal Statement. It's been pretty successful. I've been doing it for about 10 years. It starts with part 1, brainstorming. And what I want to do here is I want to help you figure out what's a topic that's uncommon, first of all, which is to say something that not everybody else is writing about, like a common sport or extracurricular activity or a club. And how do I find something that's elastic, which is to say stretchy enough to talk about lots of different sides of you. Part 2, we talk about outlining and drafting. So how do you take this cool idea that you've brainstormed and actually turn it into a piece that communicates your skills, qualities, values, and interests to colleges? And then part 3, we talk about revising. How do you take the individual pieces of it and up-level them so that they actually really stand out and communicate all the awesomeness that is you? We even get into some of the details of how do you know which questions to ask when you're soliciting feedback from folks. It's been a pretty successful course in the sense that every year students that take it get into awesome colleges and universities. And it also, side note, creates an awesome vibe in the community of the course. But don't just take my word for it. Here are some things that students who've taken the course have to say.
When I wrote the personal statement, when I brainstormed it, when I figured out what to write about, I figured out many things about who I am that I didn't know before. I understood myself more, and it will definitely help me in college.
Like, he goes beyond like just explain to you how to write an essay. And in doing so, you know exactly where you're going next year. You actually keep asking yourself, what do I need? What do I want to experience in the next 4 years?
After the courses, I got a lot more clarity on essay writing. I was basically done with my personal statement even before school started, so that was a clear advantage, which I think will definitely help me not only get into college, but also help me in college, because I'm sure I'll have to do a lot of writing in the future.
Once you finish this course, my hope is that you not only have an awesome personal statement that represents who you are, but you'll have developed some confidence in knowing more about who you are and how to communicate about yourself, which can be useful in interviews and in all sorts of other ways. And hopefully you'll just feel more like you've developed some skills for life. So if you're interested, I'll put a link below this video where you can learn more. I'd love to have you join us live if you can, but also we've got a recorded version. If you come from a low-income family, great news. We've got pay what you can spots. Just fill out the short application on the registration page and we'd love to have you join. All right, hope to see you soon.